Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Makalele spots it and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. Gerrard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This fella, Ndidi, was plucked from Belgian football to become one of the best defensive midfielders in the European game. And I don't say that lightly. He's so good at what he does, he can anchor the midfield on his own. He's a superb tackler, and he pretty much allows his boss to confidently pick a more attacking lineup.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... It's Luis Suarez! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been cleared. Leicester are looking to go forward now. And it's Vardy. Makalele. So we're still where we started right now. Liverpool finding their passes. He's Mohamed Salah! Fas gets it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Romário. Nicely spread. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. 30 minutes gone. That is good alertness. Mohamed Salah. Oh, super find. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Vardy. He can get that clear. Pirlo, driving on and making good progress. Got a shot away! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Thomas. Now Romário. Cody. That is good pressure, just hounded him off. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away. This their second corner of the game. Cody attempts a clearance. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Messi. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Vardy. Reed.
That's good defensive concentration.
So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. That's really well cleared. Neymar. And here's Romário. And Romário has another go. He's got a goal. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Look,
Adams is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's going to go a long way. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Salah.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And Didi. The message is clear. None shall pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Romário. Messi. Messi! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
McAteer. Now it's Ayew. Romário. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Romário. Ricardo Pereira. Ayew.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ricardo Pereira. Now it's Ayew. Vardy! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe! Now the finish! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Romário Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.